2015 Buick Lacrosse. She lives kind of far, so whenever she has issues, she has no problem taking it to a shop. She usually let them diagnose it and then bring it to me, but sometimes she has just, depending on what the problem is, she just tells them, just go ahead and fix it. So she texted me saying, hey, my car is having misfires, it's running like crap, needs a tune-up and a ignition coil. So I ordered one ignition coil, the gaskets for the intake manifold, throttle body gaskets, spark plugs. All cylinders have misfires on them, but number 6 specifically had a ton of misfires on them. So that's the one that's going to get the new ignition coil. Sure enough, they already have number 6 marked with an X on it. You can see none of them have X, just number 6. So I pulled this out and I look inside of there and I see something weird. Next to the spark plug, that looks like a spring from inside one of these coils. You can see this one has the spring inside of it still. Either the coil isn't fully seating on the spark plug, or the spark is just finding an easier path to ground with that little spring inside of there. Let's see if a magnet will do it. I don't know if it will. No, it's not looking like it. Nipple pinchies. So I can't seem to get that second tool inside of there. So let's just try a long pick. 90-degree on the end right there. Just like, this might be the better option. But honestly, I couldn't get the magnet close enough because of the spark plug. But there we have it. So what I find interesting is, so it went to a shop, they diagnosed it, and they put an X on ignition coil number 6. But how is it that the second I pulled that coil out, I noticed this problem immediately? This is what blows my mind about shops is, they'll quote a job hundreds of dollars, and yet they miss something like this right in front of their face. I got a feeling, hear me out guys, I got a feeling that the coil is still fine and it was misfiring because of this spring being inside of there when it's not supposed to be. And I got a feeling that if we try to reuse this coil, it would be perfectly fine. But we're not going to go that route. This car has almost 140,000 miles on it, and owner says she just wants to get a tune-up done. Because it's never been done, even despite the issues that she's having here. So I am going to put the new coil in here just because we already have it and it makes no sense to try to send it back. Had we not ordered the parts and she would have just brought it to me first to try to diagnose it, I would have immediately found this problem, put the coil right back in it, clear the codes, use the scanner to check for misfires, and if it's running like a top, it's fixed. There's no reason to dump any more money into the car. You get what I'm saying? We went down the route of taking it to a shop to let them diagnose it, and that's how we ended up here. Here goes the spark plug out of number 6. You can see the black mark right there on the ceramic. That is the carbon tracking. That's exactly where it was misfiring. It just sucks, how shops operate. They don't care.